Today is Wednesday, July 3rd, and this is your forecast for the central United States. And we're watching a couple of different areas of severe weather today, one coming out of the Central Plains, another one that we'll see developing here over the Ohio River Valley. And then in the lower Mississippi Valley, some extreme heat building with heat indices. That's the heat and humidity combined, climbing to as high as 115 degrees. So let's take a look at the map here on this Wednesday morning. There's your severe storms coming out of the Front Range of the Rockies into the Central Plains. And then we have along the Ohio Valley the risk for some severe weather. This is mostly straight line damaging wind potential. And then back here to the west, there is a potential for at least a couple of tornadoes. Hot weather in the lower Mississippi Valley. We could see heat indices as high as 115. We do have heat warnings in effect in that part of the country. We'll start off though in the Midwest, where it's definitely warm as we're getting ready for the 4th of July holiday here tomorrow and over the weekend. Temperatures in the upper 80s in Detroit, 90 in Cleveland, maybe a thunderstorm. We got some thunderstorms as we talked about there in the Mississippi and Ohio valleys. So both of those areas could see some showery weather that certainly could cool you down. But probably not going to knock down that humidity. So 94 and very humid with thunderstorms in Cincinnati and Louisville. St. Louis, 93 with some thunderstorms, and it's just downright hot. 98 degrees and humid for Nashville and Memphis. So in Detroit, we are going to see, with a cold front coming through, a couple of them actually, we'll see temperatures getting a little bit more comfortable as the holiday weekend goes on. Maybe even some upper 70s in cooler spots by the start of the weekend. Same deal in Chicago. Temperatures cooling off a little bit, but it's certainly still going to be warm. I don't think we're going to see one of those, sometimes you have them, one of those 4th of July weekends that are actually kind of chilly. Not going to be this year. It's going to be plenty warm. Down in the southeast, we got 80s and some low 90s. Maybe a thunderstorm in the Savannah area down to portions of Florida, maybe even as far south as, we'll say Jacksonville, Florida as well. Showers and storms in Tampa. New Orleans could see some showers and storms, and it is this area here from Mississippi to New Orleans where the heat indices today could climb as high as 115 degrees. We're going to be hot through the holiday weekend in the southeast. Temperature is going to be climbing into the 90s, so just make sure that you're doing your best to stay hydrated. That doesn't mean an alcoholic beverage. That doesn't mean beer. I'm talking about water, guys. Drink plenty of water and stay hydrated through this holiday weekend. We got a couple of thunderstorms in Fort Lauderdale this afternoon. They'll tend to dry out and clear out as the evening goes on. Going to remain pretty hot and humid as it typically does in Florida, maybe even hotter heading into early next week. All right, that is your Wednesday morning weather updates, and tomorrow's a holiday. No weather updates through the weekend. I'll see you back here on July 8th.